Hey everyone, so today we're doing another cook with me video. It is getting cold outside, so I feel like this is the perfect meal for this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by showing you guys what I put in here. We're making chili, so simple to the point chili, and just crackers with it. So pretty much what I put inside my chili is bell peppers. I've already cut up everything. So bell peppers, then you have onions, and then you have mushrooms. Those are bella mushrooms, and that is just a white onion. I'm going to put some minced garlic, use some onion powder, some garlic powder. I'm going to use some Lawry's seasoning salt. I like to use hot sauce inside my chili, some cayenne pepper. Of course, you can't go without chili powder. Like, this is one of the main ingredients, is chili powder. It's what makes it taste like chili. And then we have some diced tomatoes. So either I'll do 2 big cans, or I'll do 4 of the smaller size cans of diced tomatoes. And then I have some kidney beans. These are light red kidney beans, and these ones right here are the dark red. I also sometimes use black beans, so I'll use like maybe dark kidney beans and black beans, or light kidney beans and some black beans. So it's whatever your preference is as far as the beans goes. And then today I'm also going to probably put some chili, not some chili, I'm gonna put some corn in it. I never put corn inside my chili, but I think I might like it. I don't know, y'all. I never put corn in the chili. But also we have ground beef that we have to brown, so it's right here, nice, and it's right here unthawed. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with putting the ground beef inside the pot and allowing it to ground. Matter of fact, no. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by putting the vegetables, the peppers, the onions, and mushrooms inside the pan and letting them saute first, or whatever the case may be. Get that out the way, let them saute, and then I'm going to put the ground beef inside there. Sometimes I cook like my onions and mushrooms and bell peppers and stuff inside the ground beef. Sometimes I don't. Today I'm going to do it separate, but I'll just put some olive oil inside the pan and then throw the vegetables in there and get them started. Give me one moment. This right here is the olive oil that I'm going to use in order to saute the bell peppers, onions, and mushrooms. It does not have to be the specific brand. You can use whatever type of olive oil you like. I'm gonna just go ahead and let that pot get hot. Turn it on medium heat. Just go ahead and sprinkle a decent amount of olive oil in there. Normally I like to start with like, hold on, y'all can't really see me. So normally I would like to start with just like, normally I would like to start with putting onions first, but because I have it all like on the pan right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to put the onions towards the bottom, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just scrape it in there. Go ahead and season the peppers and mushrooms and onions up with some onion powder and some garlic powder, and I'll put some Lawry's on it. So at this point right now, I'm just going to saute the vegetables first. Like I said, you can saute your vegetables in with your meat, but I just don't want all the grease on them and stuff. I kind of want as less grease on my vegetables as possible, and I want most of the grease to drain off, so I'm going to do the meat separate. So I'm going to go ahead and let that saute. As that sautés, we can start putting the rest of the stuff inside this pot. So I'm going to go ahead and open those cans up. What the vegetables are looking like inside the pot, sauteing. Okay, so as that's cooking, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of minced garlic to that. Garlic is very strong, so you don't want to do too much. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour the diced tomatoes into the big pot. Turn that down. Let that cook on low. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on low, a low heat, just to start getting it heated up. Okay. So for these beans right here, they have like juice on them and everything, so you want to pour that off. Okay, not only do you want to pour this juice off, you also want to rinse these beans off with some cool water. Okay, I normally just go like this and close it and kind of just give it a shake to start rinsing all that residue off of the beans. And I'll just put some more water in there like that, and I'll just give it a shake. Pour it off. Get out whatever you can. So it's kind of like syrupy, or I don't know what you will call it, but you want to get that off of that, off the beans. So all the water in there. Shake it, pour it off. And you'll kind of be able to tell when you rinsed it enough, because it won't be a whole bunch of that residue coming off of it. It'll be more so water. Go ahead, now that the beans are rinsed off, you want to go ahead and add them to your mix of tomatoes, diced tomatoes. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour those in the pot as such. I'll put some Lawry's on it. Put some garlic powder, some onion powder. I'll also put some chili powder in there. Gonna put a lot of chili powder throughout this. This chili powder coming out, oh, show pretty slow. But I'm gonna be using a lot of chili powder, y'all. I'm gonna wait till I can take the top off of that. But I'm gonna put a little bit of ground cayenne pepper. This is really spicy, so you don't want to put too much. But cayenne pepper is really good for you. And I'm gonna put some hot sauce in there. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now that I have the top off of the chili powder, I'm gonna just go ahead and pour it in there as such. Okay, I like a lot of chili powder, that's all mine. So, and I may even add more. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a stir. So now that that's stirred up, I'm going to add the vegetables to it. Now at this point, the only thing that is missing is the ground beef. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna put corn in it, y'all, but this is what it's looking like. If you are a vegan, this is a good way to just eat it right here without the meat. The case may be, if there's like other vegetables you want to add to it, that's fine, but that right there is a good vegan chili right there. But of course, add more seasonings to your liking, and let this cook on low fire. That way the beans can go ahead and cook and the tomatoes can cook and stuff all together. Ground beef started inside the same pan, and then we saute the vegetables in. We're gonna cook the ground beef in that. So I want to just like that. season up the ground beef with the same thing we pretty much season everything up with. Some Lawry's, garlic, and some onion powder. Let's break it down. This is a nice, simple, quick meal for when it gets cold outside. I feel like this is a nice comfort food. Something quick, simple, and easy. As the ground beef cooks, just gonna get us a stir, just so the beans and stuff can all cook through evenly. Now that your beans, tomatoes, and vegetables have cooked down some, you want to give it a little taste just to see if you like the way the mix tastes, if it needs anything else. Okay, so I feel as if it needs more onion powder. And you just season it to your liking. Everybody has their own preference on how they like it. Some more garlic. And then I'll do some. Y'all gotta excuse my shirt. I didn't mess it up cooking. And put some more Lawry's in there. And then we're just gonna give it a stir. That meat is almost done. If it's completely brown like such, you want to go ahead and strain it.
Hey YouTube, I'm loving on her.
Alright, y'all. Okay, so I just put the ground beef inside here. I just want to stir it. Makes it real good. This is how it's looking with the ground beef and the vegetables inside there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put the top on it and let it cook on low. Low fire. You don't have to whisper, babe. They know I got kids. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook on a low fire for probably about 10 minutes.
Hi.
Or whatever the case may be. He wanna say hey. Here, I'll lower it for you. Go ahead.
Hi guys.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm gonna let that go ahead and cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then dinner will be ready. Elijah does not eat chili, y'all, so he eating chicken noodles. Uh-oh, don't knock my camera over. Elijah does not eat chili, so he's eating chicken noodle soup, y'all. So let me go ahead and make his chicken noodle soup while that's cooking down. Okay guys, so I am officially done. This was a quick, simple, easy meal. But before I get into the end of the video, I just want to note and let people know that I did run hot water in that sink. Anytime that you put grease or anything inside the sink, you want to put hot water after it, or don't do it at all. It's not good for your sinks. It will clog it up. So make sure if you're disposing of it like that, make sure you're running hot water in there, just to give you a heads up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the finished product. Let's get this out the way. This is the chili. This is how it's looking. I feel like this is the perfect meal for the fall season. It's getting cold outside. A nice comfort meal for your family. Something quick, simple, and easy. I did also add a little bit of paprika into this at the end. I did not show you guys that, but if you like paprika, just add, you can add a little bit to it. I did. So that is our meal. And we're going to pair it with some salt and crackers. And I know y'all probably looking like, what is that in the back? That's Elijah's food. That is Elijah's food. Like I said, he does not eat chili, but we're gonna just pair it with some crackers like such. These crackers is the crackers that we use. They are not our preference. They are not our preference. Our preference is Ritz crackers or Townhouse. My preference is Townhouse crackers. I absolutely love them. They so buttery and so rich, but they are bioengineered. So because they are bioengineered, we don't get the Townhouse crackers anymore, and we don't get the Ritz crackers anymore. But we most definitely prefer Ritz crackers and Townhouse. And if you are okay with eating like Ritz crackers and Townhouse crackers, the garlic Ritz crackers, oh my god, good, banging with chili. And I say banging with chili. So I don't know, that's pretty much it for our meal. This was quick, simple. So until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to 300 subscribers. I'm so excited, y'all. I just want to thank every single last person who has subscribed. Thanks every single last person who watches my videos. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time.